Tonight's State of the Nation, President-elect Donald Trump just revealed the latest pick for his administration, and it's a name Arkansans are familiar with.
You got that right. Former Governor Mike Huckabee has been nominated as U.S. Ambassador to Israel. Katrin Asaf in studio with more on this. Katrin, was the former governor, when he heard about this nomination, was he surprised?
You know, he says when Trump called him that he was deeply honored, a little bit surprised, but I think for all of us here in Arkansas, it's really not that surprising that he got this nomination. You know, the former governor has had a long history with Israel. He's always defended it. In fact, he has even led tours to the Holy Land starting in 1981 and has continued that enterprise with a focus on living the Bible and seeing the region firsthand. Of course, not to mention Arkansas's own connection to Israel. The natural state has become a hub of military manufacturing, including the production of missiles that are used in Israel's Iron Dome. In his announcement, Trump called Huckabee a great public servant, saying the people of Israel love him and he will work tirelessly to bring about peace in the Middle East. Now, the former governor said President Trump called him this morning. In a statement, he says, "To represent my country in the land of the Bible and one of the most strategic places on earth is a true honor. I'm still in shock over the events of the day." Governor Sanders, meanwhile, shared her support to her father today at the Capitol and had this to say.
There's no greater supporter and nobody that has a greater understanding of our two nations' unbreakable bond. And there is probably a little bit of bias, but there's no one who will do a better job in this role.
And this comes at a very tumultuous time for Israel as they face wars on multiple fronts. President-elect Trump has promised to align U.S. foreign policy closer to the interests of Israel and has often repeated his hope of eventually ending the war there. Now, remember that this is just a nomination by the president-elect. The Senate will ultimately have to confirm those named to the cabinet and other diplomatic positions. But with GOP control, it's likely that Huckabee will pass without issue. Meanwhile, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders today laid to rest any rumors of her appointment to the Trump administration, saying the only family member headed to Washington will be her father. Back to you.